They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Ezekiel Elliott. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Scott's pass.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. And again, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
they'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards. And the Browns first down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Landry, the intended target, and it's second down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for the Browns. 46 yards. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Parkey with the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away, and we are tied at 7. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. He just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. And getting our first update now from Nashville. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
12 yards. It's 2nd down.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Play action. They'll throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
CeeDee Lamb was my favorite receiver in this year's draft, and it's still hard for me to believe that he lasted till the 17th pick in the first round. No one took him before that, and Dallas, surprisingly, finds him available, takes him, and you see why. Great hands, great route running. This guy is Mr. Excitement.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz.
Prescott's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
At the 36.
To the air again, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Prescott's pass.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Prescott yet again. Dancing to, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Chewo Oladolua, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
Greg Zerline lining up for the play.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly to fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down, Prescott. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and the pressure gets to him again. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Elliott. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards from 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
Prescott from the gun. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
By Denzel Ward.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The throw over the middle, taken in. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
To C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and...
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Dalton Schultz. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Prescott. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Escaping the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And, oh, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, but it's going to be second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far.